Hi, my name is Sheva Carr.
I'm Robert Browning.
We work with HeartMath, bringing HeartMath interventions to hospitals and the healthcare providers and patients in them to give them more resilience in the face of the challenges that we encounter in a hospital environment. We define resilience at HeartMath as the capacity to prepare for, adapt in, or recover from challenge, adversity, or stress. And we are certainly facing a lot of challenge, adversity, and stress in the face of coronavirus right now. Today, we want to bring this quality of resilience that the U.S. Navy actually adopted as their own definition based on our 30 years of evidence-based peer-reviewed research to the issues of confronting rapid change and dramatic change in the whole world right now. Not just those of us working in hospitals, but the whole world is confronting dramatic changes due to COVID-19. And there's a natural psychological human reaction to change. Generally speaking, in the face of change, we initially resist it. We're afraid of it. Our physiology is hardwired to associate what is familiar to what is safe. So even positive changes can feel threatening at the physiological level. And in the face of that threat, there's a natural tendency to become angry, to look for who to blame, to go into fear. That tends to lead into a phase of worry and a sense of loss of control and helplessness, which then goes to depression, hopelessness, resignation, and a kind of giving up. This is a natural, well-researched curve in the psychological response to change, especially large-scale, dramatic change like what we're seeing with COVID-19. From that bottom-out place of depression, despair, hopelessness, giving up, often what we see happen then is a shift toward exploring new possibilities, a moment of acceptance of the change that was resisted. A stopping of draining our own energy and vitality to have a temper tantrum against the change or resist it or wish it away. And a beginning momentum, now that we're no longer expending all our energy in resistance to change, exploring, reassessing the situation, looking at it objectively, getting curious about it, entering a mode of discovery, of seeing a horizon of new possibility, adjustments, and potential innovations that could actually be of benefit in the face of the change. Well, a lot of people working in healthcare jumped past this change curve straight to the innovation side. You are working on vaccines and all kinds of innovations. I saw one physician in Canada that found a way to take a single respirator and turn it into 9 respirators. So we want to bow to and honor this wisdom and intelligence in all of you that has the capacity to shortcut the change curve. And we also want to offer you our compassion and hopefully give you some self-compassion that if you're on the left side or lower portion of the change curve, that's a perfectly normal place to be in the face of what's happening. And we want to give you a tool to help you start climbing the exploration, innovation side of that curve.
So one of the highest leverage points for that is to address it and how it's showing up in our physiology. So when we're on the aspects of the dip of the change curve in that fight or flight response or that freeze response or that just don't know what to do response, it can seem like we get stuck there. But if we can actually shift our physiology, and despite the relative attitudes that are going to that part of the change cycle, it's a powerful leverage tool to help us re-engage and accelerate through the change curve. So simply a heart-focused breathing technique will instantaneously begin to change those heart rhythm patterns to work in our favor, to kind of get out of that unstuck place. So the step 1 of this technique we're going to do together is called heart-focused breathing. And it'll bridge into a second step, which is then how do we stabilize that shift so we can continue on the momentum of true innovation that's needed in this time. So step 1, heart-focused breathing. Imagine your breath is flowing in and out of your heart or chest area, a little deeper than usual, not forced or strained, just finding a rhythm that's comfortable for you. In step 2, while you continue to do heart-focused breathing, just fold in whatever worries or concerns and breathe in a sense of appreciation or calm or ease or love or compassion or something that you care about. And breathe the feeling of those qualities of the heart, those regenerative emotions, and breathe those feelings through the heart area to help stabilize those heart rhythm patterns in a coherent way.
If you're finding it a struggle, as many of us do in the face of the normal human psychological response to massive change, to access a regenerative or uplifting feeling, just doing heart-focused breathing by itself can help you reach that acceptance juncture of the change curve where you can pivot toward curiosity or discovery. So you could even experiment with breathing an attitude of curiosity in through the heart and out through the heart. I was coaching a client this week who told me that she was about to commit suicide when she was in the 8th grade. She's a blind person who had a very abusive mother. And she never knew when she was going to get hit because she couldn't see her mother coming. But she stopped herself short of committing suicide because she got really curious. How is this going to turn out? I want to know. It's really bad right now, but it might get better. I'm so curious how it's all going to play out, how my life will go. Just pivoting to breathing that curiosity in through the heart and out through the heart can help us navigate change, being a nexus point of coherence and clarity in the chaotic storm. We're so grateful to all of you for the role you're playing in this crisis of change that's affecting everyone in our human family right now. You're on the front lines of being of service, and we hope this little video has been of service to you. If you need any more help with tools that can assist in changing times, you can reach out to us at destress@heartmath.com. That's DESTRESS at heartmath.com. Take good care of yourself while you're taking care of others.